Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today we're going to take a look at the newest Faith Art Box from Creative Retreat Kits. This is the Worthy of the Wait kit for the month of November, and we've got some physical product, we have some digital product, lots of fun goodies, kind of preparing us for getting in the mindset of Christmas. So I'm excited for this kit. So I'm going to set aside the digitals for just a second. This is everything that comes in the physical Faith Art Box. You do have the option of purchasing the devotional content in the digital format. So maybe you just want to work through the devotional. You definitely can do that with the digital options. And then they have the printables that you can purchase as well. And then inside the Facebook group for the insiders, they will release a free printable later on in the month. So there's lots of different things that you can journal with through these kits. But let's take a look at the devotional content. Again, the title of the kit this month is Worthy of the Wait. The devotional is written by Erin Davis. She has written for Creative Retreat several times in the past, so I'm sure you've worked through one of her devotionals before. So it comes in this nice little card here, and we are talking about waiting and what does biblical waiting look like. I know many of us are waiting for the election to be over, waiting for COVID to be done, waiting for Christmas to come, waiting for whatever it might be. We're all waiting on something in one form or another. And so this devotional is going to take a look at Zechariah and Elizabeth and use them as an example for what does biblical waiting look like. So we're going to look at the story around them in Luke chapter 1, verses 5 through 80, but we also have some other scriptures here as well that we're going to dive into. So I love that they include a variety, especially if you've already journaled through the Gospels. This gives you some options for other verses to journal as well. Or don't be afraid to do something different. It doesn't always have to be about Bible journaling. You can do memory dex cards or in a separate notebook or a journal, something like that. Lots of different ways that you can work through these devotionals. And I love that they offer them, again, in that digital format. So if you are not a Bible journaler, or maybe you have no use for all the stickers and stamps, but the topic is a topic that you're interested in. This allows you to be able to work through that in whatever way that you want to. So you've got 5 reflection questions over here. They're going to help you interact with the devotional content, get you thinking about that, as well as the scriptures and what Erin is bringing to us. I like to kind of go through one pass and kind of do my takeaways first, and then dive into the reflection questions and just see if maybe there's something that, a different way to look at it or something that I didn't notice or something like that. So I love that they give those to you to kind of help you guide your way through the devotional content. And then the back side of the card has this fun printed cardstock. So you can either scan this into your computer and save it, and then cut this apart. You can cut tabs out of it, journaling cards, use this as inspiration for maybe a custom pattern that you want to stamp, just anything like that. But it's just such a pretty pattern. So I know we're in November, but in the crafting world, like I mentioned in some of my other unboxings, we think about Christmas a little bit early. So you're going to notice that it is Christmas themed. So you may want to get this and then maybe set it aside and wait and work through it in December. You definitely can do that. Maybe grab a couple of them and, a group of you can go through the study together. But let's take a look at the products that come in the kit. So you do get your little pin, little amen. That's so cute. I did see in the Facebook group, somebody was asking what to do with these. What are some ideas? And so there were some photos. Some people are attaching them to like their little zipper pouches. I did a tutorial last month on the Creative Retreat channel showing how I used one of these on a memory dex card as an embellishment. You can attach them to your bow clippies. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these. It's just a nice little extra added bit that comes in your kits. And it's just, how cute is that with a little amen? I love that. And I love the size. It's nice and small. So you can use it as an embellishment on cards and things like that. This month, instead of bow clippies or enamel stickers, we are getting a roll of washi tape. And I am super excited about this one. You've got this fun buffalo plaid print. This is a print that we've seen in a whole bunch of different kits and products and things from other companies for Christmas. So this is going to pair very nicely with whatever crafting that you will be doing for Christmas. It's just one of those good staple prints to have in your washi collection. So you do get a good amount of washi tape on that roll. Next up, we have the 3x4 clear stamp set. I love the stamp quality from Creative Retreat. I don't always mention this, but I'm kind of picky about stamps, I want them to be a little bit firm. That way you get a nice impression, especially when you have these smaller words. Sometimes stamps can be a little squishy and you don't get a good impression. These are not like that. These are nice, good quality. Made in the USA now, which is super exciting. So you've got some icons, again, that aren't necessarily specific to Christmas, but tie in perfectly with Christmas. So they have these little foliage pieces. So obviously they could be pine boughs, but don't be afraid to use them with other things as well. I love that we see a variety of different florals and foliage and things in the stamp sets from Creative Retreat. So it makes it easy to mix and match and kind of as you build up your collection, you can still use past sets as well. So you have those, you've got a little star, this fun little drawn out dove. I love the kind of whimsical look and style this month. This little gift tag, and then you've got plenty of phrases and words that you can mix and match to create your titles. Maybe start out your journaling with Dear God. You've got an amen. You are full of faith, hope, and worthy. So really love the stamp set this month. That's a good one. Next, we have the cardstock stickers. So you get 3 sheets of cardstock stickers. You get 2 sheets of alphas now. So it used to be that you only got 1. Now that they've brought a lot of the printing to the US, you now get 2 sheets of alpha stickers. And so you're getting them in the pink, teal, white, and this really pretty kind of emerald green. I will have color swatches over on my blog if you're curious what products I've pulled to color match. There is a blank spot in the Creative Retreat inks because there is a new leprechaun green that I don't have quite yet. So you'll notice in the color swatches, I don't have a green swatch, but there is a pre-order available for the leprechaun green if you want to grab that while you're ordering this kit. And I'll of course have gelatos, Neocolor 2 crayons, and all that. So you're getting these tile alphas this month, and they come in a variety of fonts. I love this. It makes it so easy to get that I don't know, that random look to your titles without thinking about it because they're just already randomized on the sticker sheet. And you know me, I love a good tile alpha. I love mixing and matching these with a big bold alpha as well. They're just a good size no matter what you're doing, whether you're working in a standard 2-inch margin journaling Bible or a memory dex card, traveler's notebook. These alphas are a good size no matter what project that you are doing with them. So love that. And then the third sheet is the one that comes with all of your shape stickers. So you've got your word fetty. Love that this month, again, it is in the white. We saw this a couple months ago. This makes it easy to mix and match with other kits, past kits. You could even go in and customize these with your markers or your paints or things like that. It is a matte cardstock sticker. So these are very easy to stamp on. You don't have to worry about what ink that you use. I know that I've talked about that in the past with other stickers that I've shown on my channel, that there's specific inks that work and don't work. The nice thing about this matte cardstock is you can stamp with anything. So even pigment inks, chalk inks, this texture of sticker will take that. So like your labels, if you wanted to color in your word fetty or just add some stamp detail, you don't have to fuss and worry about what ink that you're using. So you've got your word fetty, you've got some phrases that kind of go along with the stamp set. So whether you want to mix and match, or maybe you're more of a sticker user than a stamper or vice versa, you've got some options. You've got your crosses and your wonky hearts, that really adorable little line drawn dove, your amen, prayerful hope. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Love that. Worthy of the wait, in the waiting. So some great phrases in there. And I love the color palette. So you have the traditional kind of green in there, but that fun pop of mint and pink. You will see this in some other Christmas collections from other companies right now. So this would be a great one, again, to mix and match with some things, and great way to use up your product when you start mixing and matching with other things. I love that. So there are the stickers. You've got your stamp, your little pin, and your washi tape. And then maybe you want to grab these to go along with, or maybe instead of. So there are some new faith-filled digitals in the shop. This is a digital file that you can purchase that then gets emailed to you for personal use only. But the nice thing is then you can print this on whatever medium that you want. Maybe you want to do it on vellum or fabric or sticker paper or acetate. You name it, you can print this on whatever you want as many times as you want, as long as you just keep it for personal use. So this first sheet is kind of similar to the stickers. So you're going to get some similar icons. I don't know. I think the color on my printer might be a little bit off because this is showing more of a blue than this teal color. But you've got those fun, like hand-lettered words. You've got some labels. You have some faux washi strips on here as well. Some of those great phrases that we saw in the stickers. So just a nice kind of add-on in addition to or instead of. So there is that sheet there. And then the second sheet comes with some alphas. I've talked about this in the past. You can either use a small punch, like a small circle punch, to punch these out and piece them together. Or if you are handy with a computer and comfortable with using something like Photoshop or something like that, you could piece together your own words and phrases digitally and then print those out using the font that you have here. And then you have your little pattern squares. So you're getting that buffalo plaid and then this really adorable pine bough pattern there. So this, you can cut tabs out just like you would do the back of the devotional. You can cut tabs, cards, different shapes. You could just use it as a layering element. Again, if you are comfortable with a computer, you can really utilize this digitally to create some different elements and things like that as well. So there's the second page. And then the third page is going to be your journaling cards. You get 6 journaling cards. One thing I really like about the Creative Retreat journaling cards is they have plenty of room for embellishment and customization. So you've got some room to do some journaling or maybe add some stamping. They are 3x4 size. So I've shown over on the Creative Retreat channel in the past, I've done little mini books that I've put together with the cards to work through the devotional content rather than doing it in my Bible. So that might be an option for you. But they just have some really cute things in here. You've got promises fulfilled. So you've got a little list area here. We could keep track of maybe some promises that you were praying over that God came through on. You can journal about those on that. You've got this cute wish list, faithful waiting, patient trusting, hopeful prayers, and prayerful hope on this really adorable like notebook pattern there. So just some fun cards. So you can purchase this from the shop as well. And just keep in mind, if you're part of the Facebook group, I'll try to have that link down below for you guys. You do get a set of free printables later on in the month that's different than what you see here. So lots of different options for journaling through the kit this month. So that's worthy of the wait. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Check out that description box for links to everything that I showed today. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.